Hey everybody, welcome back, and I got a few more updates for you guys, some additional things that I have learned that I just kind of want to share with you. For one, I couldn't find a way on the quest for killing so many of those wood flies to see like a counter, you have this many left or you've killed this many. And I thought, do I have to actually like count with these things? Turns out the answer is no. Upon leveling up the Troubadour and the Landsnecht, it tells you, a pop-up comes up and says, hey, you remember that quest? Well, you just met your conditions for that. So that's nice. I appreciate that. However, I was curious about how to unlock the 6th spot for the team. You can't. The maximum number of people you have is 5. The reason for the 6 spots is wherever you put them, you have to have the ability for them to switch forward and back positions. So what happens when I make me? Which is something I'd still like to do. The answer to that question is somebody has to go out of this normal party which we have here. And you know what? It's an easy answer. It's gotta be Sean. Why Sean? Well, for one, it shouldn't be anybody I have in the back row because the character I'm gonna make is a front row person. And Sean's the only one who hasn't actually been on our channel yet as of the time that I'm recording this. So whenever that comes up, that's gonna happen. But then I saw something else while I was trying to look into a couple little bits and pieces of information. I happened to see on accident a list of maps. I guess these are not procedurally generated. They are always the same as what my take is. However, there appear to be 30 maps, which would mean 30 episodes. I think that's too much for a game that isn't plot heavy. So I said, I have to make some changes. So what changes am I going to make? I'm not multiplying by 2 or 3 experience anymore. I'm multiplying by 5. And while I have the TP and boost stuff, and the boost is by accident, I've turned on HP as well. I don't know if there's going to be a way of increasing the amount of items that we can hold in our inventory. I hope so. We'll find out at some point. But yeah, we have this team back. I was able to get Angie to be level 20, as with the Troubadour as well. Figured why not. And Robbo is now back much closer in line with everybody else's XP, so we don't have to have those weird uneven level ups because you probably didn't care. I was bothered. Let's get this show on the road by stopping in here and turning in some reports here. We subdued the wood flies. Oh, I just noticed something. Well, we'll see it in a second. Beat all the wood flies? Good. Now the apothecary students can go in with no worries. I hear lots of folks complain about all the monsters in the labyrinth, Half the time, they can only do their jobs thanks to top-notch adventurers like you. I'm expecting a lot from you as you get to know the labyrinth a little better. Here, a little something extra from me, for your hard work. I don't need it. It shows I can't turn in the Tomita Swordsmen because I bet you I have to have them in my party actively. So we're gonna have to do that. How did I do this before? Okay. So we got that. And then we do this. So that I don't have to set it every single time. Yeah, here we go. Welcome back. Goodness, you've become a strong Landsnecht. I'm probably saying that word wrong. I apologize if that's the case. Maybe after this episode I'll go try and look up how to properly say that. Well, let's go see the boy. I I knew the boy'd be happy, but I wonder, is it okay for him to run around like that? Well, the client was pleased, and that's the important thing. Keep it up, kids. Who are you calling kids? Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, okay, that's how that works. Okay, so now we need to sell some stuff. We're gonna sell all the mugwort. Another cool thing that I came across while leveling up some people, there's a little graphical flourish when there's going to be an ambush. Oh, and also that weird sound I heard. I don't know how I didn't catch that it was the clock, you know, because I had taken just enough steps. Like, that's obvious. I don't know how I didn't realize that. We don't need that. Okay, what is a Bravant? Candy made of bitter mugworts, slightly decreases defense but slightly increases attacks. That can go away. Since we're not going to want to keep going back and forth quite so much. Speaking of which... Oh, wait. I need to buy... Yeah. Buy 5 for now. Okay. Let's save after updating those things. Alright, with that said, I have to walk back to that new floor, so I will see you guys once I get there. Alright, we're at the Marble Orchard of Soldiers, or something. I don't know. A couple other things I forgot to mention. As you see, we finally have, after 2 episodes, 1 point! This one's really looking to me like it's gonna be low on the scale. It's the general... not plot-based thing, at least so far. Maybe plot sort of, you know, kicks in at some point. I did figure out how to do something on accident, though, while I was leveling up. If you take a look at the lower map that's sort of zoomed in on me, I was trying to see if there was a way to maneuver things outside of that green box. It turns out they probably told you could do this, and I just didn't read it. So, yeah, it's cool. I can do that if I need to, like, oh, I should have updated something in that spot. Well, here we are. We are on the 3rd floor now, and this is a very wide open area. One other mention I should probably say is that there is a note associated with the... Where did it go? With the... Oh, I see it now on the map. The HP cheat is not perfect in the sense that it references there is still the possibility of losing HP, but the way that it happens... Oh, I need to put the stairs there. I was like, why is it looking like that? The way that happens is if somebody hits me for... more than the max HP that I have, it could still kill my guy. So, specifically, that's a warning for Rob's character. Ooh, a new monster. What are you? You're a mandrake. A mandrake. A dead drake now. I was thinking about making a musical reference joke, but I'm going to skip it. Yeah, new monster. Gonna walk this through. Why is it sometimes purple? Oh, he hit me. We have ourselves a stalker. Oh no. Damn the internet. I don't think I'm gonna have to do that. So we'll see how Josh does with fighting. Yeah, we should probably give this a try. We don't know if he's going to be hurt by piercing. Actually, let's see how Mike does without it. Stalker doesn't really give me anything specific. So Mike only hit for 3 there. Does not look like the poison worked. Okay, so it's going to be one of those. Ooh, see, like even that almost got him. Now, can we actually see his HP? We can, so... Yeah, so piercing's not going to do it. So I think the best thing to do here is just to defend, except for with Rob. Not noticing a whole lot of damage differential. I'm still unsure if the boost really does impact these skills or not. Yeah, it does for him. I feel like with something... Who was I using? Angie, I think. I started to question if that was the case. So this is going to take a bit. Yeah, but I couldn't believe 30 floors. I was like, oh no. I mean, if it takes that long, this is a twice a week show. That's 15 weeks. That's so many. It's so long. It's almost 4 months, you know. But at the same time, when I was thinking about it, it's like, how long are the later Final Fantasies going to take? Although maybe that's not a good example. The more familiar I am with a game, I would assume the faster I'm going to get through it. Because honestly, I know that this first episode was probably hard for some people to watch because it's just me being like, okay, this is here and this goes there and blah, blah, blah. Well, we defeated that stalker. So good on us. We got a scythe from him. So I'm guessing we have some levels that we've gone up. So 13, so yeah, let's improve on some of these skills here. And Rob is very important to us right now. So... okay. I see the sun is setting. It does seem like it does change a little bit about who the monsters are that show up when that's the case, but I'm not sure when the time changes, but I'm not super sure. So we can finally read about the mandrakes. They're an odd human-shaped plant. It said the sight of one will bring adventurers bad luck. I think they're the ones with the bad luck for seeing us. How is that human-like? Get some hardwood from them. One thing that I've been wondering with trying to go through this more quickly in ways that will reduce grinding, am I gonna have an issue where there's a lot of things I don't unlock in the shop because I'm not grinding out so many things that eventually then get sold? I feel like it's not something I need to worry about. We're gonna come back to that. It's not something I need to worry about too much. It's more of a, how should I say? It's a curiosity. It's something that later on in the game I might look into just to see what comes of it. All right, so it's a big giant square area. Just what you would expect from a boss fight. That was our first boss fight, I guess, in this game. Can we call it that, or was the foe the first boss? Maybe the foes are the sub-bosses. Oh, we got a new item, Vine. Okay, we got something here. Let's open it. Weird, it kinda... How would I draw something there, just so I don't miss that? I guess I would put that there. Might as well... This will tell me, yeah, this is a transfer node. I'm surprised it's a transfer node. We have just another square area. Ooh. Oh, another monster. Rollers. Roly-polies. Gumhide. Okay, that was something we're looking for. So, glad we got that. I think we went up a level, so yeah, let's get our stuff together. Oop, not mean to do that. So next level we'll see us finishing up that preparation. Wait, are those different? I don't know why sometimes some of the monsters that I've fought plenty of seem different to me. Oh, that is something else I learned. I know that the trope about sleeping at an inn curing everything isn't going to be true because they don't carry over. The status effects don't. Another stalker. So they are an overgrown man-eating mantis. Defeating one is a rite of passage for novice adventurers. What about if you defeat two? Okay, so I thought fire was hitting harder, and it is. Looks like piercing and slashing isn't so great, but blunt is alright. At least I think that's blunt, and we don't have... I guess the staff might be, but... we're gonna just do what we did last time. And at least that has gone up in strength, so this could be like a turn faster. Yeah, see, instead of 80, it's 100. I'll take it. I meant to look up just to confirm, not that it matters for me, but if boost is just when you get hit or when dealing it out as well. I think it's both. But honestly, I had such a short amount of time before I switched the TP thing on and then left me unawares. Bum, bum, boom, bum, 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 bum. Music has not stood out very much to me. It's not super loud on my end, so it's not as in my face as sometimes it might otherwise be. But I haven't noticed much from it. Not a hindrance, really, because there is enough here that feels like this game's own identity. But I do often feel like I'm making a comment about music, and I haven't up to this point. I think just a regular fire should do it. So 6 turns. Let's see if we get the other item. Nope, got another one of those. We've got to complete the math. Ha! Got to complete the map. I was gonna say we need somewhere to go. So, hey! As you walk through the forest, you come across 2 female adventurers. One has black robes and flame hair, okay, while the other bears a fierce look and a katana. Hey! Did I say Tana? Who's there? Demands the hard-bitten woman, one hand ready to draw her katana. Hard-bitten? I've never seen that description. The adventurers appear to be veterans and have made no move to lower their defenses. Perhaps they'll relent if you tell them that you are also adventurers from Etrian. Yeah. Once you inform them you are adventurers, they nod and lower their guard ever so slightly. Etrian explorers, didn't the Rada notify you? The katana-wielding woman, realizing your ignorance, shakes her head in dismay. We have orders from the Rada, to guard this place. I am Ren, a Ronin, and she is... impossible to say. Klatchka? A hexer. Yeah, the 2 classes we don't have. Rub it in our face. Return to town at once and get the details from Rada Hall. Okay. Well, we'll get there at some point. We're doing other stuff, though. Oh, I should probably mark that, shouldn't I? Because I have no idea how big this map is otherwise. Well, we get to clear out this current... Excuse me? Oh. So next level up, we get to see some new skills for our team. I am excited. How am I on inventory space? I'm good. Let's move that here. I guess I'll put an E there for event. Because I don't really know what else to call it. Okay, so there's no point in walking all the way back. So let's go here and let's talk to these guys, see what's going on. Received word that you reached the 3rd floor, but I'm sorry, I'll have to ask that you postpone further investigation for now. It appears there are dangerous beasts prowling the lower reaches of the grove. We're considering issuing a mission to exterminate these troublesome wolves. Until the lower floors are confirmed as safe, abandon all further exploration. So now we have a new mission. Let's first do this. Oops, I always do that. Okay. I just feel compelled to clear those out. And a couple new items. I don't even need to do that again. Accept mission. The Terror of Fenrir. A pack of wolves patrols the bottom of Emerald Grove. Defeat Fenrir. Wait, Emerald Grove? That's the first part, isn't it? Defeat Fenrir, the alpha of the pack, and perhaps their menace will be no more. You accept then? Very good. Now then, let me give you the details. Beyond the 3rd floor, there have been many sightings of forest wolves. This in itself poses little danger, but they seem to be organized by a leader. That leader is Fenrir, their alpha wolf, and he awaits explorers on the 5th floor. Our own warriors are capable of defeating them, of course. I believe you've met them. But we can't over-rely on Ren and Chlachka, or newcomers will have no chances to grow. Their current orders are to provide support to the young explorers. We ask that you use their help in defeating Fenrir. Okay. Oh, yeah, so that's the kind of pop-up I'm talking about when it tells you you've done a thing. Why do I always hit the wrong thing? Got a red charm. Yikes, you had to go all the way down to the 3rd floor for this? Well, thank you for your hard work. As you go further, the rest will practically fill itself in. What am I still doing? Yeah, where the hell am I going to find that? And yeah, we got to go sell stuff to her. Oh, you know what? Were there any new quests? No. Okay. So, we got stuff. Cut charm. Gum hide. Hide vest, hide hat. Buff coat is finally makeable. I am still oh, I only had one. Waiting for the, move out of here quickly, please thing. So red charm is a charm made from dried red berries found in the forest. 1 and 5, not really a big deal. Let's take a look at the new stuff. It's very windy out and something just hit my window. No new weapons. For armor, we have the buff coat. Everybody can wear this. It's a coat made from rabbit tails, animal hide, and plant vines. And the hide vest is a jacket made with beast leather. Okay, for the Dark Hunter. Now the doublet seems better for them. How about the Survivalist? I thought, no, that's not better either. Oh, he already has a buff coat. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's nothing for us. The hide hat. Will this be better or the same? Looks like it's the exact same. Okay. So not super exciting. Oh wait, were there any accessories to cut charm? Swordsman's charm made from a small scythe. Defense plus 2, HP plus 9. Nah, I don't need it. That's the thing. I'm gonna sell this, in fact. Now that I'm doing the HP cheat as well. I mean, it's not completely unimportant because of what could happen, but it's just not as important as it has been. So I think I have to... Well, no, because I'll take you guys with me because it sounded like... It's weird because this is the Emerald Grove, first stratum. I need to... Oh, no, I see. Okay. I think I was misunderstanding part of the naming convention for that. So I'm dragging you guys with me. Let's see how fast we take him out just with physical attacks. Look at that. Actually, no, I will cut this. See you guys. All right, let's see if these two will let us in now. I see you've been to the Rada and accepted that mission. Then we're no longer needed here. I bid you good luck. They stand aside as the severe Ronin offers a final word of advice. The wolves are resilient enemies. We'll help you as best as we can, but be careful. Considering this, you gaze into the forest and wonder if you shouldn't stock up in town. I shouldn't. And I won't. I shan't. I mustn't. Alright, so we can actually swap that out for that. Paint ourselves some wallage. And we continue on. I am curious how this series will evolve over time. The HD remaster situation. There's another door just right there, huh? Interesting. The HD. Oh, there's a couple doors. Let me see how many times I have to start the sentence. The HD compilation remaster thing that I'm playing has the first three, or actually, now that I think about it, maybe it wasn't even a compilation. I just realized I never read this guy's thing. He's a creature which rolls up, a creature which rolls by curling up its body. The tactic is also used to defend itself. Now that I think about it, it may not have been a collection. It wasn't like HD Remaster 1 through 3. Maybe I bought each of those individually. But I don't entirely know for sure. Why are there so many doors? Let's start with the one up here first. Oh. We're gonna be like that, are we? Oh, I see the meter now that they're talking about. I didn't catch that before. Oh, it's another stalker. I mean, we've been here before. We know what this is. I guess they should just attack. It might make it slightly faster. Maybe removes one turn. Because what, I said it was 6 last time? Let's see if we can beat that. I doubt it. Yeah, I really doubt it. But the reason I ask is because it's my understanding that there's at least 6 of these. That's my understanding. And I'm assuming they were all DS/3DS. And I have seen instances of people saying, "Excuse me? Was that the other foe? Can they do that?" Wow. Wow. Hey, if I were playing this normally, this would have fucking killed me. There's no doubt about it. This would have been the end of the save for me, and I might have even been mad enough to say, yeah, I'm walking away from this. But I've seen people say that they treat a number of ways that the numbers work differently, is the gist of what I'm getting from them. But I wonder what else is there beyond just that, you know? Yeah, I'm really curious if that other foe that was on screen is there now. Can I tell exactly how much he has left? No. Let's try something. But this is turn 5. It would have totally been one less turn. Because I think she's the only one who's going to hit with a blunt weapon. Which is the only thing that you can really be okay with hitting them with. Yeah, not that it makes much of a difference. But I think the one less turn is all the increased damage of these fire spells. So we're not going to bother. I did find out that there are a lot of other things that you can do to sort of quicken your pace. I told you guys how I had dropped the speed of these messages here, but despite the fact that there was a manual option and then these other speeds, manual is always kind of in place. Some of these delays are me just not paying attention to, oh, I can be doing it, I could be speeding it up here. But I don't want to put it on fast yet, because at the same time, I think sometimes I'm looking for some information. All right, so we took out 2 stalkers. And that should be a level up. Yeah, so now I know that's a thing. So let's see what new stuff we get. So we're going to get rear guard, which is an important one just for Rob's low HP. Now we get gag, whip attack with a chance of binding the enemy's head. So I think that makes it what do you want to say? Like keeping them from casting magic. Put it that way. Disable, aim for the opponent's feet for a chance of binding its legs. All right. We just don't have the arms. So this is something I was curious about before. So Inferno, conjure forth an Inferno to attack the enemy. Is it just a stronger spell? Cositus, same thing, but a blizzard. And Thor, same thing, but for thunder. I get Inferno and I get Thor. I don't know what Cositus is. Patch up slightly heals the party after battle without consuming HP. That's an interesting little thing. But you know what? It's not useful, so check it out. We're just gonna max this out right off the bat. Done. I mean, okay, what is with all these doors? For a second there, I thought this one was going to be a shorter episode. I was going to be like, see guys, although I can't really tell. Every time I go to cut, I'm also like getting up and doing stuff. I know I've said before to you all that I have a habit of being that kind of person. It's why my times for everything just don't make any sense. I'm just gonna do it that way. And then actually, if I can do this, looks like there's another one over here. Okay. Oops. Trying to move with the stick, despite the fact that I haven't done it that way this whole time. This will probably be the last episode I record today because I am noticing a little losing of the voice, which I'm a little surprised by. I feel like shouldn't really be an issue. Oh, we got ourselves a treasure. Several treasures. What? Crab, get out of here. Well, that was pretty damn effective, whoever did that. Okay. Hide boots. A Medica 3. It's the first time we've seen one that high up. So it was the Mandrake that did it. Much like the Butler. I'm gonna just do it twice, huh, Mandrakes? Just don't do it to Rob. He's got no HP. Okay. So... not great. Not a great find, so to speak. Those weren't all that interesting to me. Okay, I was curious if I could do that, but I cannot. I just noticed something. When it's over here, it's closed. When I put it down here, it's open. Uh-huh, okay. So... huh, I wonder what that's about. There's what I was looking for before. So it does register that you've opened it there. That's pretty cool, but also kind of surprising. Seems somewhat like an unnecessary touch in the sense that I don't know why those don't fill in. Like on their own. And yeah, I know I went up a level. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I do it all the time. This place seems quite different in arrangement. Oh, Wolfiekins. Where are you, my fluffy fluffs? I will say I am forever mad at this game for teasing me into thinking that I was going to have 6 people in a party like I planned for it. I thought I just saw a foe. There you are. Get over here. Cutha. So piercing, so true shot. Okay. Oh, and what was... no elemental weakness. Oh, but we haven't seen Rob's new thing. Let's take a look at those. So yeah, it was this. When I was doing this, it didn't feel like boosting that mattered. Let's check out Inferno. It's taken a lot more TP, so it better be better. Uses a lot more graphics. Okay. Yeah, so this was something I kind of assumed was going to be the case. Let's go ahead and draw this in. Might as well get floor there too. All right, so we just found, the secret treasure area. If you can call that a secret. Where are these wolves? I don't know if I'm just missing the indicators, but it just seems like there's a lot less to search. Because I do have a bottle, probably not the wisest placement here in front of my view. Because when it happens, it's not like right in your face, which I kind of wish it was. So got another door over there. I thought this might connect, and it does. But we're in the witching hour. 1 a.m. is when I went to sleep last night. You didn't see me fighting butterflies at night. So let's draw this in. Okay. Right off the bat, we have another one. Or two other ones. Well, let's go up here, I guess, first. Oops, not what I meant to press. Oh, get over here. I'm noticing some of these arrows are just one ways only, so I'm sure I've said in the past on here, despite my love of the city, I hate one-ways. I suspect it's true in video game fashion as well. I can't speed that up for some reason. Place is full of doors. And we're supposed to be getting to the... I just remembered, it's the 5th floor that you're supposed to see all the wolves. Like... Oh, this is going to be a long series. Okay, so... Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. Hang on a second. Okay. I guess let's try this one. Whoa! Oh! I didn't know we could get into fights as we cross one of those, so that's a first. Now we know. So, because I was reaching for the mouse to draw that, and all of a sudden, everything was happening. Cool. I can see why it's not simply just, oh, you can do this. This is definitely, we have to design it so that they will. still wish some of the things would draw in itself. Okay, let's take a look. It might be a couple that I have to do here. Yeah. Because at level 20... Oh, no. Because level 10, we came here. So, yeah, level 20, we should be maxing this out. So... Oh, I wonder if I should just wait until then. Every 5 levels go through and do a thing. That's what I'll do. That'll keep me from spending all that time in the menus. No, still nothing to search. Oh. Pay attention to the map, Brian. It's there for a reason. Okay, so let's test this real fast just to see if it works how we think it does. So it's closed. Will it open on itself? Yes, it does. And we got another one of those items that I don't really need. Speaking of which, yeah, let's discard that. See, the problem is we don't have a fast travel yet. And I have no clue about... Oh, right, this other door. I forgot about this. No, I do want to go back there. Oh. I have no clue if I should still be selling some of these earlier item types, because maybe that unlocks a thing, you know? Again, there won't be so many questions when I'm dealing with games that I've spent a bit more time with. After passing through the door, you reach a clearing. Without warning, an ear-piercing scream sounds out, followed by the growl of a fierce beast. Mere yards away, a giant wolf is preparing to spring onto an unlucky soldier. The wounded soldier seems to be petrified with horror. You take a step forward. It took a step forward for me. The desire to draw your weapon and rescue the soldier wells up within you. You know, hang on, guy. Don't like get eaten yet. I don't want to forget. Okay. There. Now that I can put the pen and paper away. Yeah, we're going to rescue the soldier. As you gird yourself for battle, the faint ringing of a bell reaches your ears. Searching for its source, you find the Hexer Tlachka standing quietly there with her dumb name. Her lips scarcely parting, the girl with the ringing bell murmurs a mysterious chant. All at once, the wolf that had stood ready to pounce stops moving, its muscles tensed. At a final word from the girl, blood spews from the wolf's jaws, and it collapses. They don't hear or see well, but they can smell blood. Fixing her pale-eyed gaze upon you, the girl approaches. You should be careful. It's dangerous to fight wolves with open wounds like this. I don't have an open wound. Hand outstretched, Tlachka sprinkles some droplets of shining water on you. Okay, thanks. I'll tend to this, soldier. You should go on. The stairs of the 4th floor are not far. As she speaks, she points you to the back of the room. I'll stay here until you defeat Fenrir. Come back if your wounds become too severe. Can you buy items and send them to what's-her-face? No, I guess not. So I'm guessing that's the door that they want us to go through, so... Oh. Okay, I have to walk around her. Okay, so this spot here, yeah. What do we put there? I'm gonna put that there. I don't know what it means. Oh, I forgot to close this. Yeah, because I think she's saying that's the spot to go to next. Is the door that's on the other side there. So some character has shown up a bit here. Still not exactly a plot, though. Whoa! Hi! Smiling as if to congratulate you on your steady progress, the warrior woman greets you. It seems there are no wolves on this floor yet. I'll give you some advice before you go back on your way through the forest. The trees are not always as impassable as they look. Finding the hidden paths will allow you to move about more efficiently. Keep an eye out. There's a hidden path around here, in fact. See if you can spot it. My question is it something that I will actually be able to see? Because, man, I don't want to do, what was that, Wolfenstein, that you like push up on every wall trying to find all the hidden rooms. It's kind of a cool idea. Maybe it was a big idea back then and people loved it, but I don't find it fun. I don't know. It wasn't immediately obvious. That doesn't mean that it's not still something I could see. I have to be full. Right? Just about. We can get rid of that. Why couldn't any one of them have been a shop? I almost feel like... No. Oh. Okay. So... we've got that too. So the game colors that in an interesting way. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. I thought for a second I could only go one way with it. I was going to be so angry. I was going to be so mad. Like, oh, thanks, Ren. Cool guy. Then I would have used an Ariadne thread, gone back, sold stuff, and come back here in a cut. See, there's still like doors and stuff around here. Look at this. Because that's the only thing. Like, it is cool that you can make these maps, right? Oh, there's a spot here. But at the same time, it feels kind of like busy work. To me. So what do we got here? A taking. So I can take 40. During one of the cuts, I had decided when I reach these, I'm just going to do 10. So 1, 2, Oh, wait, what? Oh, right. Of course. Well, I have to drop the stuff that's super easy to get then. You know what? We're not worried about money, so... These other items are items we haven't seen before, so... 3, 4, 5, crab apple. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Because they don't seem to fade away. Not that I've seen so far. Okay. Another treasure. Something came up behind me. What do you want? A rage elope? Are you kidding me? What do you think you got? I'm gonna lightning your ass. I've got that new lightning thing. We haven't seen that yet. Thor. You're gonna feel Thor in a moment. Yeah, the spell effects are interesting. They don't have impact. And I'm usually big on that. But they do have something. Yeah, I'm not even gonna take the extra steps because I don't need to. There we go. Okay, so it looks like the theory about the next place to walk to was correct. It is right over by What's-Her-Face. If only... Whoops, just kicked everything. If only they would have had a shop. I'm hoping that'll show up at some point here. Because see, now I am looking for shortcuts. Oh, I actually didn't fully explore the map. There's one more spot right over this way. But yeah, all that back and forth, like, ugh. Grindy. I can put up with more grind from older games because, I mean, they couldn't really do much, right? They had to figure out a way to drag everything down. Yeah, I feel like hard shells are harder to come by than these. So yeah, I'm not really interested in trying to tolerate... Oh, there's another door. And another dig thing. I just... Oops. Well, okay. I thought There we go. I just don't like grind. Even with games that I enjoy a lot, I can't put up with it. As much as I might try. It's what got me into cheating in the first place for games, actually. It was still sort of that moral, ethical thing of don't do this. Can I can't do it like that here. Okay. Where it's a question of, is this the right thing to do? And so that's why I usually wait until after I've spent some time with it. Got a lot of those. Got a lot of that. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that's why I was so willing to throw away the petals, is because it seems like you're getting them when you're doing this. Okay, not out of the woods yet, so to speak. Must be close. Facts. No, there's a lot more walking to do. Oy. If only there... I'm going to have to look that up at the end of this episode, find out, is there a way to increase inventory size? Okay, I took the wrong way, but that's okay, because now we don't have to come back when we found our next place to go. Glad this is an effect that is as slow as it could possibly be. You know, like, come on. Well, we don't need the hardwood. Oh, I think it misunderstood what I was asking it to do. Okay. And the stairs down. The depth's black teeth. And here at this point is when we do this. Let's actually go ahead and do this stuff just to get it out of the way. I thought we would get them to 20, but we didn't. So just boost that rear guard. Boost the gag, boost the disable. I have to try and remember we haven't seen Cossetus yet. I also want to look that up. What is that a reference to? Oh, and I did try looking this up. What is the blue face there at the bottom? It's not on everything. But I don't know what that means. Unbind. Removes bindings from one party member. Oh. Well then. Wait, what was it doing before that? Oh, it can move up to 3 binds, it looks like. That's cool. Alright, let's sell some stuff and talk to some people. That's not where I meant to go. Let's sell stuff first. No. Yeah. Because I don't know if we got what we need for a bone mace, a short bow. Yeah, that's what we were working towards on a quest, I think. A bullwhip, a leaf coat, a hide glove, a hide boot, some new apothecary items, nectar, brevant. Cool. All right. Let's make sure we get one of those in there. Let's see what these new things are. A bone mace. A spike staff made with animal bones and fangs. And yeah, it's simply just stronger. It's like his staff +3, this +15. I kind of can't not equip that one, you know what I mean? All right, let's find Mike here. Oh, passed him up. So, small, easy to carry bow. Oh, this beast bow raises strength and tech. And wow, 2 more gum hides for that. In the meantime, short bow is the way to go. I'll probably get one for free, but who cares? Okay, and then a whip made by weaving leather and plant vines. Okay, let's take a look at the armor, the leaf coat. It's only possible to put it on Rob. Raises agility, lowers vitality and defense. No. Hide gloves. Defense and strength isn't bad. What is this? Defense and agility. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then the hide boots, how does that compare? That is better. Okay, any new accessories? No. We already bought one of those. Let's sell that. Great news, we finished making the short bow. I know I bought one. Left your reward, yeah, it's a copy of the bow that I just bought. So that does open that up. Yeah, look, it's exactly what I thought. She came by, bubbling about the equipment she was able to make. Sounded like you've got another satisfied customer. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay, 2 more. To meet a holy knight, a terminally ill boy of Etria wishes to meet a holy protector before he breathes his last. Yeah, we'll accept it. We've already got one of those. He'll never be strong, so he wants to meet a powerful adventurer. He's hoping to meet a protector above level 30. Do this for him, okay? I think I'm gonna up the experience multiplier just so those aren't sitting in my quest things. We're breaking this game wide open. Chef's Odd Request 1. Jackson Restaurant seeks adventurers talented in the use of fire to satisfy its latest request. Alchemist, welcome. What is he asking? Well, it's a strange one. He's requesting a person, not a thing. He wants an alchemist who knows the fire formula. What could he possibly need that for? Anyway, come back with that alchemist, okay? I'm right here. Rob is standing right there. I'll contact Mr. Jackson. I bet he'll have more work for you to do, but I still can't figure out what a restaurateur would need with the fire formula. Really? It's hard to figure that one out, is it? Now we gotta sell her gift back to her. That's how I treat people. And we do want to report some things we came across. Is there a new mission? No. Okay. So with that... Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. We saw what those were. They're stuff we've seen before. Okay. Well, it has been a handful of hours of playing this game. I'm enjoying it, but I have to be completely honest. What appears to be very obvious long grind, you've got to be a type of person to want that. I'm not that type of person, so I don't think I could have ever gotten as far as I currently am playing it straight. So I'm going to say it's a weird positive benefit for doing Tropeacetic is that it lets me experience something that I otherwise might not have. And I like that. So I feel like we've got a long way to go, guys. See you on the next one.
Let's Player needs food badly.